Is there a child in here that we heard crying before?
That was like a whistle. Yeah.
Ghost dimension.
I'm laughing because, yeah, there you go. Pip's out and Mango's out. And so you'll probably see him flying back and forth. He was just over on top of the computer, and Pip's, God know what Pip's doing. So hi, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday Night Live here on the Ghost Dimension, right? I hope Sean and Bex are feeling better, and I understand there's a few people kind of coming down with colds and stuff, so I get it. It's not the greatest weather, right? So, all right, so let's see who is in the house tonight. Hi, Kat, how are you? I hope you are well. Hi, Margaret, I see you. How are you? I hope you are well. Ooh, let's see who else is here. Dan the man is here. Yep, Dan the man is here. You know, and you'll get Phoenix's name right at one point. He's Phoenix, Dan, not Felix. Phoenix, rising from the ashes. And I'm just giving you grief. All right. Let's see what goes on here. Gonna go down the list. Hi, Vic. How are you? I will. I heard you were up. I saw this morning while Sean was doing his thing, you were up and couldn't sleep. I know that process. It's been happening quite a bit lately. Yeah. So you'll probably hear Phoenix screaming in the back because he's mad. He's locked back in the cage. He's been out all morning. Come on, Mango. Come on out. Come on over here, Mango. Mango, come say hi to everybody. Yeah, you see these cards. I know you'll be over here because you're going to try to eat them again. Yeah, I hear you. All right, Vic, let's see what I got for you today, my dear. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, I just put something up about these guys yesterday. Great card. You've got the otter. Okay. Otters are awesome creatures. They're actually a lot of fun to watch and learn about. And one thing that they are very much kind of focused on all the time is having fun while they're working. They make their days filled with positivity, I guess would be a way to put it. Because if you ever watch them, no matter what they're doing, they could be laying on a beach where there were stones. They'd be passing the stones back and forth, playing with it like it's a ball. And they come through that way because they love life. Otters are awesome. We have river otters up here, so I love them. So what this is actually coming through for you today, Vic, is you need to kind of relax a little bit more. And, you know, we've had this conversation a number of times. Hot tea, guys. Because you're not balanced, right? Every now and then when you're here and I get to see you a little bit, there is some balance, but I'm feeling it's really off again. And I almost want to say it's because of the way the moon came out or into the full moon. I feel like it's kind of been messing with you a little bit. And for people that don't know or don't understand, the moon, the gravity of the moon has a lot of pull with us. And working in a hospital system for many years, you could always tell when things were not like going to be a great night because there was a full moon. So I feel that this lunar kind of calendar is working kind of against you a little bit. And you need to kind of take that deep breath in and kind of just release it. And as you're releasing it, give your mind a chance to clear a little bit. And yet I still hear all the chaos that's running around you. But it's like each part of it is turning a different way. So you have some going one way and the others going the other way. And it's kind of like offsetting for you, I think. But you're the one that's going to have to control it. You're going to have to like put your foot down, set your boundaries, and you do it, and then you forget about continuing to do it. So these things continue to happen. But you need to be able to balance again. So make sure you put your boundaries out, and this is what they're showing me, and play. Be lighter with yourself. Don't beat yourself up about things that may not work out the way you want them to. Just let it go and just live in that moment. But you need to set your boundaries firmly so that everyone knows you're in charge, not them. Okay? So that's your card for today, and I love it. I hope it resonates for you. And it is the Otter. Oh, there goes Mango. I should just let him cut my hair. Oh, he's hanging upside down. That's funny, up on his thing, his little playground up top. Hang on. Ooh, let's see here. I gotta go down a little bit. Hi, Sarah. How are you? I hope you're well. Hi, Elfie. Hi, Consetta. Hi, Presh. Hi, Mary Little Bird. I hope things are good with you. I think I saw you had a lot of snow up by you. You can keep it, okay? Just letting you know. You can keep that, all right? All right, thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. Let's see. Okay. I can give you a card. Let me see what I can pull for you. Looks like your dog is eating a pumpkin. Yeah, we got pumpkins we put outside, or gourds or squash or whatever, and our deer eat them all up. I even put a watermelon out the other day. That was pretty insightful. I went out the next day and there was nothing left of it. It was gone. So I like taking all that stuff outside. What's the matter, Pip? What's the matter? She's hanging on the side right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, okay. Well, your card today is the Gull, Miss Bonnie. And the Gull brings in a few different things. But what I see is like putting up its wings, and it's like trimming. It's casting off like stuff that's stuck to it. So I'm looking at it and I see your energy, and that's kind of what they want you to do. It's kind of like loose threads or stuff that is old and it needs to be trimmed, or you need to kind of look into that proverbial closet, maybe deal with some of the things that you haven't dealt with up to now, because, oh, I'll just do that later, or, oh, I don't feel like doing that now, but it's going to catch up. So you want to make sure you clean out that proverbial closet and stop dragging stuff forward that you don't need. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have fresh space to have the new positives that want to come into you. And the Gull, you know, another thing is almost like, when I look into the gulls, for me, even though you see flocks of seagulls everywhere, the seagull is kind of alone, and I kind of feel like that's kind of where you're at in the scheme of things right now. It's like you're alone with whatever's going on. You feel like you're the one that's in charge of it. You're the one that needs to make the decision, and it's almost like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. So kind of ease up on that pressure a little bit, and I'm sorry, I'm laughing at her landing on the bed. And you just need to give that up and kind of let that pressure go and kind of clean it out. So you also have new space, right? And sometimes, and this is what I'm being told to tell you, solitude is good, because with solitude, many times we can think things through, clear our thoughts. Sometimes it's just about having that, that space between us and the world around us, right? So it's just about take that breath, take that time just for yourself. And solitude is good, but just make sure that you cut loose all these things that are hanging off of kind of like your wings, right? Your arms, things that you're moving forward with that you really don't need to. Just release them and it'll be good. All right, so your card today was the Gull. And thanks, Bonnie, and I hope that resonates a little bit for you. Hi, Lido, how are you? And thanks for popping in today, eh? I appreciate it. Okay, let me see. Yes, I can give you a card. Yeah, no problem. Hang on one second here. Oh, please, Mary, I must have missed that. I'll catch that in a minute, okay? All right. All right, so let's see what I have for Afia. That's a beautiful name. Okay. Oh, and just a little heads up, this Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be on a radio show over on BTR. Getting in with some people that we've been together through radio and broadcasting for many years, but it'll be fun. So if you get a chance, stop on. I got the link up on my page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, you, my dear, have the elemental of fire. Okay. Oh, no, I take it back. Put my glasses on and clean them up again. It's grandfather's son, which is also fire as well. Okay, so grandfather's son provides growth. It promotes heat and health. Sunlight is really good for our emotional state. And what I'm seeing for you right now is that they want you to kind of utilize that and call on that, call on the energy from the sun, right? I feel like it's almost like for an emotional healing, so that there's stuff going on that it's kind of like you're having a difficult time to process through it. So they're bringing you grandfather's son, and they're saying use what he offers. And this is go through those emotions that you're carrying that are not really great, or just the way you view some things, or perhaps the way people have treated you in the past. Okay, and they want you to utilize grandfather's son to kind of clean that out and burn that off, right? To literally burn the emotional ties to it, to clear your mind, to clear your process, right? So again, we don't need to bring stuff forward with us, stuff that was negative, stuff that, just kind of made us sad, whatever. It's time to kind of let that all go so that the new stuff can come in. Okay. I also have a male stepping forward for you. This is actually would be a father figure. I don't believe he's old enough to be a grandfather figure, but he's stepping forward, and he's got something in his hands. Oh, let me think. Show me. It's kind of like what I would call a stole, right? Where religious people kind of wear over around their shoulders or their neck. And there's some significance with this, but he's not wearing it. He's holding it to you. Almost like, and the words I keep hearing is like a contract or a covenant or a tie to you, right? Like promises that were made. And I still get this as an older male, like a father type figure, uncle, father, whatever. And what it is he's bringing this through for you. And he's telling me to tell you that he hasn't forgot that. He hasn't forgot that promise or that contract or however you would want to put it, but he's handing the stole to you in memory of that, and also as testament that he is supporting you from the spirit lands. Okay, so great card, great info. I hope it resonates with you, Afia. And your card was the grandfather's son. And yeah, this gentleman has a lot of love and respect for you, but I also feel that he wasn't able to communicate that with you the way he would have liked to, or no, I take it back. He said the way you would have liked him to. But that doesn't mean that he didn't respect or love or care about you. Okay, so that's your card and reading for today. I hope it resonates for you, and thanks for joining in on the show today. Okay, appreciate the energy. All right, Mary Little Bird. I've got a lot of birds here, some little, some not little. I see Pip behind me and Mango's up alongside me, so yeah, they're all playing. They're all singing. And the cats aren't in here, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7. Okay, Mary, you get today turtle. Okay, so turtle for you. Okay, this is turtles are land and water, right? They do both. But for you today, it's about the flow of things. It's about the cleansing of things. It's about the renewal of self, because they're showing me the turtles are in the water. And it's about a cycle. And what they're saying is it's time for you to pull yourself away from that cycle that continues and continues and continues. You have to switch it up. And by switching it up, you need to take time for yourself and allow yourself to kind of have that renewal, that sense of, okay, and somebody's walking in front of me because I'm all foggy again. But it's about, you know, going out and making sure that that's your intention, and cleansing and letting go of old stuff, and just moving forward on the path. And then they want to also tell you, because this is what I'm seeing is the turtle, and it's tucking itself in. It's only got a little bit of its head sticking out. So I don't know if you're having rough times or a rough week or whatever's going on with you right now, but they're saying just kind of pull in, but allow that water to wash around you and renew you, right? Turtles are amazing. They adapt well to things. They've been around probably since the prehistoric time in some shape or form. So they know how to adapt. And this is also what's being shown for me to tell you. You need to learn again about how to adapt to certain things. You know, we reach an age sometimes where, because we're keep repeating these same cycles, you know, I mean, I'm 61, I can look at things and there are many things that I still do. And every now and then I have to shake them up. And this is basically what you're being told or asked to do for the betterment of you. Okay. So it's about renewal, cleansing, and kind of recycle yourself. Put it in a different way. Don't be so routine. Shake it up a little bit. Okay. So Mary, that is what your card is. Let's see if I can get it in to clear it again. And it is the turtle. Yep. Yep. And I'm still blurry. I am blurry, right? It's not just my eyes. Thank you, Mary, for coming in so much. I appreciate it, and sharing your energy. Hi, Chicago. How are you? I hope you are well. I will surely give you a card. I will surely. And I still don't know why they are doing what they're doing. There you go. Now come back. There you go. All right. So I lost them. Where are they? Oh, I see Pip. She's in back. Oh, Mango, are you in your coconut? Huh? Come out and say hi to everybody. Come over here and say hi to everybody. Come on. I know you want to. You're such a goofball. All right. So, Conchetta, let's see what I can get for you. 1, 2, 3. Are you going to come over? 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, beautiful card for you today. I'm actually working on some of these right now. This is the Dream Catcher. Okay, so with the Dream Catchers, one of the biggest things that's coming through with you about them, well, I don't, if everybody knows what a dream catcher is, they are indigenous made. That's where they originated from. And what it is it's a hoop, which represents our sacred hoop. Excuse me. Toddlers, no fighting. Toddlers. Okay, so the dream catchers are round, so that makes our sacred circle of everything we hold dear and near to us, the important people, the important events, important things, and we have that all kind of in our sacred circle. We protect it, it's most important to us. And then on the outside, everything that we run into in the world, you know, it can bounce up against us, and it's up to us as gatekeepers, and we're all gatekeepers to our own circle, that we can let it in or not. But what the dream catcher brings in is a webbing of protection and allows only positive to come through and light. Okay, so everything else kind of gets stuck on the webbing, just like it would be for a spider. And grandmother spider is the one that gifted us this. And the center hole of it is where all those positives come through. And so for you right now, what I'm seeing is you kind of need to, okay, so they're kind of showing me like you gotta turn it a different way. So this represents the way you look at things. There's something that's going on right now, and you kind of have to twist it around a little bit so you can see each side of it. And I'm literally doing this, so it's up and down, up and down. And once you take a better look at it, things will be clearer. But then you have to kind of go up into your webbing, right, of the dream catcher. And what that is that's our life source, right? It's all the things that are connected to us and around us that are important to us in that sacred circle. And we need to, every now and then, we need to repair sections of it, right? Because, you know, sometimes, like, you know, outside a spider web, it'll get wind hit to it and it'll kind of break in certain spots, and then the spider comes back and it reweaves it. So you're in control of how that goes. You're in control of how your life path takes you, because you're the one that's kind of weaving, right, your path and your journey. And they just want you to be aware of, again, whatever this is, they're flipping it. So it's like this way, look at it both ways so you can understand everything that's going on with it, okay? And once you do that, and realize that you're the one that's in control of that webbing, your life, whatever, take more control of it, you'll find that decisions moving forward will come a lot easier for you. You don't need to take everybody else's advice. You need to take your advice, what feels best for you, okay? And don't let anybody else tell you different, all right? So that is your card for today, and it is the Dream Catcher. Thank you for popping on, and I hope, Conchetta, I hope that resonates for you. Okay, so first of all, Miss Therese, I need to know how the baby's doing. Your little one, still your baby. How things are going with her breathing, because we've had her up in prayer for a while now. I think it's been a little over a week. And I kept forgetting to ask you, or I did ask you, and I didn't get a response for you. So let me know on the thread, or let these guys know on the thread what's going on, if we still need to continue to bring prayers for her forward. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you got Mango's favorite card. This is the one he chewed up. Okay, you got, in that little bit of time that he did this, just so you know, see what he did? Yeah, it took him like 3 seconds to do that. Anyway, your card today, let me get it right, is tobacco. Okay, so tobacco is all about blessings. It's all about humbleness. It's all about grateful. It's all a way of thanking people and counting our blessings and saying thank you for those blessings. What I'm seeing for you right now is you've got many blessings there, around you. And actually, I think there's some that may even surprise you. It's kind of like, okay, so you've built this, like, well, your sacred circle's there, but then you've built this like really high wall around you, right? Like people can't see in, people can't see out. And it's like you're protecting your soul. You're protecting yourself against just negativity and, people that aren't being nice around you, or just, they're not resonating with you. So what I'm being shown right now for you is you really have to kind of chisel that wall down a little bit. And that's kind of going to be probably take a while for you. I know it's never easy once we get them up. It's easier to put them up and shut the doors than it is to open the doors and start taking the bricks down. But this is what you need to do. And you need to, as you're taking those layers off, to kind of look inside for you. Look at the many blessings that you have, small and large, okay? Because sometimes we don't even realize we have a blessing in front of us because we're looking at it in a negative tone, okay? And by negative tone, I mean something, maybe somebody said something to you. Okay, so somebody said something to me, last week. They said, I don't believe what you do, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, well, I could take that in as a negative, and I could feel really bad about it, or just like whatever. It's just part of what happens, right, in life. So it doesn't mean you have to make it personal. And this is what I keep hearing. Don't make everything as personal as you're kind of going about your week. Just kind of take some of those bricks down, because I think it's almost like you built them up so high that you absolutely trust nothing from the outside, like other than what's in your sacred circle. And that's okay for a while, but after a while you need to start bringing it back down, because that's why we're here. We're here to experience life. So you need to kind of chisel it down a little bit so that all that stuff can come in again for you, good and bad and indifferent, because we learn from everything. Okay, love you much. Let me know how the baby or the youngster's doing. All right, there you go. And that is, I did it again, there is your card, and it is tobacco. Okay, well, as you can hear, Pip is on, or you can see probably, Pip's on top of Phoenix's cage, and Phoenix is not happy because he's not out of his cage, but I can't let him out when the little ones are here. Okay, so I'm going to go down the list here again. Hi, Ward. How are you? Oh, you're in Belgium. That's awesome. That's actually my... Oh, they're getting after each other back there now. My family that adopted me, my adopted family, my adopted father, I'm sorry, he actually was born in France, and his parents were from Belgium, and they moved over here after World War I, and that's where they were from, was Belgium. And my grandfather went back to Belgium. When he got ill, he wanted to go home one last time. So yeah, Belgium, Flemish. Yeah, grew up with my uncle and my dad speaking Flemish. It was crazy. All right, so let me go down a little bit more, because I always miss everybody. Hey, woo, you're in Wales. How awesome, Maria. How awesome. That's a really nice picture of you guys too. All right, so I'm gonna go down a little bit farther again. Let's see what I got here. Hi, Shirley, how are you? Sure, I can give you a card. Shirley, how are you? All right, so let me just move this a little bit. Hi, Becky, I see you down here too. Oh, you're from Cheshire in the UK. Awesome. Hi, Marianne, how are you? All right, we've got a lot of new faces here joining the family. Welcome to the family. The Wolf and the Bear Network, and of course our favorite Ghost Dimension family. So yeah, make sure you guys share and like these videos, because it helps the kids with whatever they are doing with their wonderful, amazing selves. Okay, let's see what we've got here for Miss Shirley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mr. Man, can you tone it down back there a little? Thank you. All right, so your 7th card today is the bat. Okay, love bats. Have them here. They're pretty awesome. They're pretty good in the ecological kind of creature thing because they take care of things that humans don't like, and they take care of things that some of the animals don't like ticks and mosquitoes and other things that humans don't like. So I really support helping bats. We have them here. I have them at the house every summer. For you though, this is what's coming through with the bat, because the bat has really bad eyesight, really super bad eyesight. And they rely on vibration to be able to find things and see the bigger picture or find what they're looking for. And this is what I'm seeing for you right now as well. It's kind of like a fine tuning. Okay, it's like almost like right now the noise and what they've got me listening to, and that's how you can really throw bats off, is by making really loud, super loud pitched noises. And this is what I feel with you right now. It's like covering up my ears because you've got so much white noise around you. And by white noise I mean like just everyday life, but it's like kind of filtering in with you, and it's kind of setting off pace. I actually feel a little imbalanced when I'm kind of going towards your energy. And this is all about regaining that balance, but you've got to kind of learn to, again, people, set up your boundaries. And but with boundaries for you, I'm being told, let there be no guilt. Okay, because you need to come first. You need to put your health first, I'm being told, not making somebody else happy. You have to take care of yourself as a whole first. Once that's under control, and I feel like that will really bring you almost to a perfect balance again, but you have to really put those boundaries up and get rid of that white noise, and then just trust your gut and go with what resonates for you as you move forward. But I also feel like, because they're showing me and I'm hearing this noise, but it's almost like in the dark. So it's like things that are coming at you are almost like a nuisance, or something that you really don't want to deal with, or people trying to pull you into their nonsense. That's the feeling I'm getting. But they're saying it's almost like, again, I have to cover my ears because the pitch is so high. So make sure you're taking care of yourself and bring yourself back into balance. And this isn't about seeing, this is about faith, feeling, and it's about your spiritual and mental health. Okay. And whatever else with the physical. And when I say mental health, I don't mean anybody's crazy. We all have days where our mental health could use a boost, right? Like if I have like 2 weeks of cloudy, man, I just want that little bit of sunshine, right? That's what I mean by that. So that's your card for today. And thank you so much for popping on. And I hope you're well. And I hope it resonates with you. Okay. Thanks, Cheryl. Oh, la, 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 la. You guys leave me a note too if you want in this thread, and we can so I know what's going on with you, if that resonated with you or not. And again, please share, like, or whatever, or don't like the stream today. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Hi, Pamela. Okay, here we go. Let's see what I got for you, Miriam. Mary Ann. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, I shuffled them. 72 cards, and you also get grandfather's son. Okay, for you. Okay, for you, what they're saying to me is there's been a long time without things moving differently or changing up or moving into something new. And what I'm being shown with grandfather's son is this is going to be a growth and a growth period for you, like an emotional growth period, a spiritual growth period for you within, I want to say, from now through the solstice of winter solstice, which I believe is the 21st of December. It's going to be a big growth path for you, for good things, for things that you want to have happen, for things that are going to give you information and help you along as you move down your path. It's like you'll be throwing lessons, good, bad, and different, kind of in what I call the proverbial toolkit, right? Because you learn from them and you grow. But I really feel that something really super important is going to be kind of like, okay, so you see on the card where no, I got to do this backwards here, right here, where the sun is coming down, it's kind of spitting a kind of a reach of fire. This is what I'm seeing for you. So it's going to be like, wow, whatever this is, it's going to be hitting you like you wake up and it's like, wow, did that just happen? Or did they just say that or whatever? But it's going to be really important for you during this period. Like I said, it's a growth period. It's very positive what comes out of it. I can't tell you what it is. I just know that when it happens, you'll know. It's going to be like that aha moment for you. So yeah, go with that. And thanks for popping on. And that's your card. And I hope it resonates a little bit for you. And again, that's grandfather's son. You know, and it's really important that we stay open, no matter how old, no matter how young we are, to possibilities, right? And this is what I'm, again, feel for you is growth possibilities that are coming in. So that is awesome. So thank you for joining in today. And I want to say hi to Becky from Cheshire, UK. How are you? Okay, I'm going to go down a little bit more. Hi, Pamela. Oh, la, la. Oh, Cindy Pinkham's here. Yes, Cindy Pinkham and I have had a day, but it'll get better. Holy lolly. Okay, let me see. Gonna go down a little bit farther. Okay, Vic. Yeah, you know, that's our biggest fall as human, for the people that always help other people, which, you know, there's a lot of fixers, there's a lot of people out there, and we never take time for ourselves. You know, when you feel like you need to take time, you should, and that helps us to grow and grow stronger. So that's an absolute must. All right, I'm going down a little bit farther. Oh yeah, you're in Canada. Yeah, it's burr up there for sure. I know. I thought I saw snow coming down from you. Hi, Becky. Yeah, sure. I can give you a card. I'm just gonna go in down the list here a little bit. Hi, Louise. How are you? Louise O'Connor, Dawn Fitzpatrick. How are you? A lot of new people here. Welcome. All right. All right, let's see what I can get for you, Miss Becky. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You know who I haven't seen in a while is Kay. Is Kay all right, guys? Okay, so, Becky, this kind of matches your gorgeous hair. You've got the red fox. How about that, eh? Yeah, the red fox. Okay, so the red fox for you. Well, first I'll tell you a little bit about what the red fox does. Okay, so the red fox, foxes in general, they're amazing parents. They're amazing hunters. They're very smart. They're very super intelligent about how they do things to get things done that they need to get done. So for you right now, I'm seeing that you've been kind of patient with, there's like, okay, so like you have a goal, and this is what they always show me with the fox. When you guys have goals, they set them up where the house where I used to live on, it was 10 acres, and it would sit up at the top of the property, and down, and then you go up to where my house was. And this fox, every spring, she'd come in and she'd sit down in the stream where the trees were, trying to hide herself so she could come in and steal one of my ducks or get some duck eggs for her kits, right? For her babies for that spring. So it's a lot of patience involved. So, and it's like patience. It's like, this is all I'm getting is like, you've been very patient about something that you've kind of set as a goal, or it's with a person, but it's really close within your sacred circle, like all the things that mean are the most important to you in your lifetime. And it's like, you've been really patient and you're getting tired of being patient. And I'm being told to tell you, you are right, for whatever that means. Patience you've had a lot with. Now, right now, though, you've been so patient with the situation or this person, but now you have to determine, are you going to go for it or are you not? Okay, so you either brush this situation aside and let it go and release it, or you just move forward into it and like, no more patience. This is how it needs to be done. I need to take care of this. I need to move forward, and this is how I'm going to do it. So they're basically telling me, you've had the patience, you've waited so far already. Waiting more in this particular situation is not going to change the outcome. So you have to choose how you want that to happen. But got to remember, the good thing is that you're sitting in the driver's seat, because it's up to you. So whatever it is moving forward that you're trying to be patient with will be controlled by your outcome. So choose what it is you feel that you resonate to choose to do. And once you do, just go for it. Okay. Or release it. One of the two, but you gotta be done with it, because you can't sit there forever and ever and ever and ever in a day hoping something will come from it. Doesn't happen that way all the time. Sometimes we need to have that faith. Sometimes we need to have that patience. But I keep getting, you've had so much patience up to this point, and I go, God bless. Okay, so that's your card today, and it's the red fox. And man, that just matches. Look at that. Look at how that matches up with your hair, girl. That's beautiful. All right, thanks for stopping in and sharing your energy. And if it makes sense, please leave me a note and that it resonates with you, okay? All right, let's see. Woo, I got lots of different people here. Okay, Louise O'Connor. Chloe, I see you. Hang tight, okay? Hang tight. All right, I'll get you in a minute. All right, so Miss Louise O'Connor, how are you today? Let's see what I get. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's really kind of funny too, because I'm actually, usually I can flip the cards out really quick. They're not having me do that. Water. All right, so your card today is the elk, Miss Louise. And the elk is bringing through for you today. It's about community, which is all about your community, who you make community. Often you'll hear, blood is not always thicker than water when it comes to friends and family, right? So this is about your community and who you choose to be your family and community. And it's like very strong. The elk brings that through because they work together as a herd, moving together as a herd, and they all take shifts to watch the little ones, to look for food, to watch as like security guards for the herd, right? So this is your community. This is your herd. It's very important to you. What they're saying as well is the communication can be a little bit better, and you need to kind of look at that herd, look at that community, and see if everybody that you're holding so sacred and so tight is still resonating with you, like you're still interacting with them, or if it's an event or a happening or a place, same thing. Is it as important to you as when you first put it in there and drew it into your sacred space or your community? They're saying clean it out a little bit, because there's some things that are on the outside of that community that would be very valuable for you to have with you. Valuable not in money, but valuable in a community, valuable in people, relationships, that kind of a thing. So they want to make sure you clean that out really well, so you make room for new. And remember that you're the one that opens the gate. You're the one that is the gatekeeper. So if you want somebody to come in and be part of that community, you have to allow yourself to open that gate up a little bit. Really strong empowerment type of a thing that they're showing me with you. Stand in your own power and move forward the way you are. And it's like you're a beautiful soul and things are going fairly well for you. So just make sure to pack that herd in a way that it's good for you still. Okay? So that is your card. And no, little Mango, you are not coming out to chew the card. Okay, so that's your card, and it is the elk. So thanks so much for popping in, eh? I appreciate it, and I hope it resonates with you. Okay, I'm going to go back up to... Where did she go? Okay, where did she go? Well, I lost you. Hang on. Chloe, I know you're here somewhere. Hang on. Hey, Vic, thanks for the super sticker. And I think Yo-Yo put one up there. It looks like it. I haven't got down that far in the list, though, yet. Saskatchewan. Love it. Bet you it's cold up there, eh? Woo. Oh, well, here he is. He's coming. 1, 2, 3. No, 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 no. 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Mango wants to pull a card. I should let this card eat you. Okay, sorry. He gets really feisty and I don't want to get bit. All right, so Scorpion is your card today, okay, which is a good card to have right now, actually. Oh, and I got to hide these too because he's going to bite them and chew them. The Scorpion comes in and it's really strong energy in November. And because it's actually that zodiac time, right? And it's empowerment of self, and I feel like fire and boldness and owning it and standing in your own power. So this is what's coming through for you today, is to make sure that you learn or remember to actually stand in your own power and own it like a boss. Doesn't mean you have to be mean, doesn't have to be anything negative. Just own it and be a boss because you care enough for other people and the people that are in your circle, in your sacred circle, in your community too, right? And you care about them a lot. So make sure that they're nurtured as well as you. Make sure there's a good balance. But remember, again, and I know we've only got, 2 more days, I think. No, 1 more day after today, right? Yep, in November. And then it goes into a different cycle. So just own that power as you're leaving November and walking into December, and just keep that going. And I actually think when they show me, it's almost like other people are going to really be surprised, because usually you don't step into things as boldly as you could. But I from what they're showing me, I'm just telling you and sharing with you that you need to own who you are, and it's good and it's okay. And if people don't like it, they can leave or they don't have to interact. But you need to bring out your true self. And like I said, you couldn't have better medicine than Scorpio, because they bring in that added energy. And we wind up, if we use it properly, we mutate the poison, the negatives that are out there, and it makes us stronger, right? It makes us stronger with dealing with all the things that are in our lives. So that is your card today, Miss Dawn, and it is the Scorpio. So thank you, Scorpion. Sorry, Scorpion, not Scorpio. Okay, so I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay, Chloe. I think that was you, wasn't it? Chloe, I'm just going to put on your name so you can find it if you miss it later. Okay. I'm not doing a Christmas tree. I'm not a humbug. I'm just, oh, look it. I said that, and look what I got. They just came in and blurred me all over again, huh? Like, for real? For real? Okay, Chloe, let's see what I got for you. They're not treating me very nice. Guess who's fooling with that, Daniel John? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ah, and it cleared up too, right? Okay, so I'm going to tell you before I get into you here for a read, Chloe, just hang tight. Today is the anniversary of a young man who was 31, and he died on this day in 2012. He's very near and dear to me. His twin brother was near and dear to me, and he had passed a year earlier than Daniel did. So Daniel John and his brother are constantly bringing people and assisting people when I do reads. They're kind of like just as boisterous in the spirit land as they were here in real life. And I honor that. And their family is my family. So a big cry out to the Cesarios, and I love you all. And Daniel's always here. All right, so here, Chloe, this is what your card is today, and it's the eagle. Okay, the eagle is a blessing. The eagle is all your concerns, your wants, your needs, your life, right? Your life cycle. It's all being watched over by the Creator. And the eagle is revered among the indigenous people here in North America because it can fly the closest to Creator, because it can go so high in the sky. So it takes our prayers and all our wants, needs, desires up to the universe so that they can be assisted to reach us with the help of all those in the spirit lands and in the divine energies. So to have the eagle come in, it's kind of like putting your Christmas tree up and putting a beautiful star on top of the tree, right? So this means you're very blessed. You're being very watched over by the spirit lands right now, and take advantage of the divine timing of it, because there's going to be things that are going to be able to come through for you that will assist you in the next year, into what's coming up. And you're going to be gifted many blessings, is what they're saying. And they're kind of wrapping around you, and they're giving you this big hug. And it's a big burst of energy. So that's for you. And, just know it, own it, and appreciate it. And ask them if you need help from the spirit lands or your ancestors or whatever, because right now is the time to do it. They're ready to help. They're ready to step up. And they're very, very much respectful of you, and they love you very much. Okay, so that's your card today, and an eagle. That's just divine timing. That's an awesome card to have. Okay, so I'm gonna go down a little bit more here again. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Let me go down a little more. Oh, there she is. Speaking of, here she is. I love you, Robin. And again, my heart's with you. And I'm there. And I will never forget the day you called me when this all happened, when he was coming up to meet me here in Michigan. I just love him. And he's always around, and he's always showing us things. I know we miss him in the physical, but man, him and his brother Joe are really busy, always busy, keeping us crazy busy. So I love you. And tell Vince I said hello as well. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And by the way, Robin, I got woken again this morning by Meet the Flintstones. So, yeah, you can thank them for that, too. I knew they'd be just blah, blah, blah with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. God, I love those boys. All right, so, well, you got an interesting card today, and you've got the Raven, okay? What's really, really interesting to me is last night, while I was looking online to figure some gifts out and stuff, the Ravens have been, well, I did the Raven Bowls, and Ravens have been really, like, out there recently. Cindy Pinkham knows that was not good, but we know about it. And I saw this amazing reconstructed skull of a raven as a piece of jewelry. It was very amazing. And I actually looked at it. And then when I went outside to take trash out today, the ravens were here again. So, and now the raven's here for you. So thank you for that. The ravens are all about bringing lessons and bringing messages from the in-between to you. And right now, there's something that's going on that you're missing. You're not, okay, they're saying you're not taking it as serious as it should be. And it's not serious in a bad way. It's just kind of, you're seeing it, but it's not connecting, right? You need to have that aha moment. Well, I'm going to send them back to you because they always show up when I do reads and before I do reads. And so they're coming at you. You have to kind of listen to them and set quietly for a little bit, because I keep hearing like chatter, chatter, chatter in your ear, right? So it's almost like through meditation, or if you sit and just count your blessings, or a quiet time with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, whatever it is. But you need to open yourself, because they're trying to give you information or messages, and you're kind of hearing them, but it's kind of muffled. And it's because you have a lot of distractions going on around you right now. So they're asking you to make sure you take a little bit of self time for you, so that you can hear it. And whatever this is, and they're not telling me what it is, but it's something you've asked about, or you've responded to and put out there that you wanted more feedback, I guess would be a good way to put it. But they're there. You just have to open to it. Okay. So open it up a little bit and hear what they have to say, because it's very helpful when they do show up. It's not helpful when we don't listen and we ignore them and they come and bug you. Okay. It's annoying. I've got enough birds that can annoy. So there you go, Miss Teresa. And I love you dearly. And that's your card today is the Raven. Okay. All right. What's fantastic? What did Dan do? Oh, Don. I thought you said, no, it's Dan. I need new glasses. Who wants to give me some new glasses? Okay. So I'm going down. Oh, Chloe, they're not in the room because the cats are not in here right now. I had to lock them out because Pip's loose and Pip likes to play with Moo, and it's fine. They can play together. I just have to pay attention to them. There you are, yo. And if I'm doing this, I can't really be one-on-one with them. And sometimes Moo doesn't have claws or anything, but Pip is a little Pip. She's a Pip, okay? And she'll bite. And sometimes she bit, God, that was like probably in springtime. I had her out and she bit Mulan's tail. Mulan didn't like it too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. She can be a real pistol. And as you can see, she's running all over the bed. I mean, yeah. Because that's where she plays with Mulan. I love how they walk. They're such bosses. All right, so your card, you get the eagle too, yo. I just shuffled that really well, and 72 cards later, you get that card as well. Okay, so with you again, this is all about. This one for you is all about the spiritual. And what I'm being shown is everybody's about growth today for some reason. You're gonna have like a big part of spiritual growth coming in for you through the winter. And again, the eagle, like I just explained, is very revered here in North America because it's the most beautiful bird. It's big. It represents our country, but it can fly so high. It's the closest one to Creator God, to take all our prayers and everything else up to the universe to be spread out so that it's answered. And I feel with what they're showing me with this is the divine energy, which is tried to explain this to somebody the other day. The divine energy is from what we as humans people call angels or deities like Buddha and I can't think anymore. Gandhi and people that are elevated in their spiritual way of thinking, but they've passed, right? And this is what I'm seeing for you. But there's going to be new connections for you for that spiritual, and it's going to give you a whole different perspective on how you go about things. It's almost like a resting time that you'll have, and this is what's going to happen with it. They're going to bring in messages through meditation, through prayer, through thoughts, however it is that you connect with those other energies. But it is a different energy. It's a divine energy. And, I hate labels, but they come in a high pitch, like what you would call angels. And it's a whole different vibration. And it's almost like a screeching vibration. But you'll know it when you hear it. And as you open to it slowly, it will also help heal a lot of things, both physically, mentally, spiritually, the whole 9 yards, right? But it is very powerful. So it's something you need to watch for and be aware, because I do feel this is going to be going on through the entire winter. Okay, I love you tons. Thanks for coming in. And your card is the Eagle today. All right, so let me go down. Where's Yoda? I don't see Yoda. Where's Yoda? Who said Yoda? Oh, Yo-Yo. I thought Yoda was here. Okay, up, it popped. Okay, hang on. I gotta find it. Gotta find it. Hi, Monica. How are you? Nice to see you here. I am doing well. Oh, sure. Let's see what I got for you today, Miss Chicago. I better do it again. I better do it again. Pippi, where are you? Oh, there you are. She likes antagonizing him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, see, this is like divine energy coming through today. This is all good today. Okay, so your card is the Winged Ones, and this is actually a picture of an eagle that I did a silk screen with, distorted it. But the Winged Ones, and what it is, it's the energy from the Winged Ones. And just like I explained to Yo, the energy that comes from them is divine energy. So this is being wrapped around you at this time. But what they're wrapping is they're putting their energy towards you to lift you. Okay, so to lift you, for me, when they show that, it's kind of sometimes when we get kind of down or depressed, or we're just not feeling our best, right? I've had plenty of days like that over the past couple weeks, and you just kind of like wish somebody could just do it for you. So what they're doing with you right now is they're wrapping around you and bringing this beautiful light, this beautiful energy field kind of around you, and it's to lift you. It's to allow you and help you to see the good things that are around you and the people that are around you that love and care for you. But this is like, okay, this is almost what they're saying to me is this is a holy time for you. This is a sacred time for you, sacred time of year. Um, and I'm also being told, don't fear things that aren't here yet, or don't project, oh man, in a week from now, blah, blah, blah is going to happen, or what if it happens, or whatever. They're saying, no, live in the moment right now. And that's what they want you to do, to feel important about yourself, to feel good about yourself, to feel that energy of the amazing person that you are and continue to be. I also feel they're all coming in today. Thank you, Danny. Male around you, like an older male. This would be a grandfather level male that's coming around you right now. And it's almost like he's standing there off to the side. Like if you're in a room, it's kind of off to the side. He's kind of shadowed, but he's keeping a watchful eye over you. But again, it's more of the divine energy, and he's actually stepped a little bit away from it because it is all this uplifting, beautiful, sacred energy. So take that, use it, remember what a good soul you are, what a good person you are to so many people. You might not even realize it sometimes, but you really are. So just go with that and know that you're appreciated and loved on in the spirit lands as well as here on the earth plane. Okay, so that is your card. It is the winged ones. Divine energy. Gotta love that. All right, my dear Monica, I am doing well. I don't know if you're asking me or other people. Okay, Brenda Coleman. Hi, Brenda. Oh, Pamela, thank you for the sticker. I see that down there too. Thank you. Hi, Panda Feets. How you? How is Steve? I haven't seen Steve in so long. Monica, I will. I'll give you a card right after I'm finished giving a card to Miss Brenda. Okay, hang on. All right. And so y'all know I posted yesterday from my website, and there was a prayer in there, and there was a bunch of people mentioned in that piece, and prayer was offered. So if you didn't get a chance to read it, go over to my site or my page, find it, read it, add some prayers and healings to the people that are there. Miss Brenda Coleman's mother, Joyce Coleman, is also on that list. So we lift her in prayer and healing as well. All right, so let's see what I got for you, Brenda. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm just laughing because these birds are really funny. I don't know. Pip never wants to stay in her cage anymore. All right, there you go. That's your card today. It's the lizard. Okay, so the lizard brings through many different things. Right now, though, for you, okay, you know how the lizards, this is actually a gecko. I love geckos. They're so amazing to watch and look at. You're not getting my cards. Stay away. But they change and they blend in. A lot of reptiles do. Iguanas do the same thing. They change their body colors. They have pigmentation that allows them to do that, to kind of blend in and hide in things that are around them, right? So they don't get attacked, or they can be sneaky when they're going out for food and stuff. So with you for this card, what I'm seeing right now, it's your turn to kind of just blend in. Let things be as they are. Let them occur naturally, is what they're saying. Don't try to put stuff out like 2 weeks down the road or a week down the road. Stay present in the moment and blend in with stuff. Go with the flow of stuff. I'm also feeling like a lot of anxiety. Well, if I'm this little gecko running around, I'm afraid somebody's going to step on my tail and it's going to break off. Well, that can happen. People do things physically too, and a lot of stuff we bring on ourselves because we worry and we internalize. And this is what I'm seeing with you. don't internalize. Don't think someone's going to step on your tail and it'll have to grow back. Things are always consistently changed. They change colors to adapt to where they are. So they're saying, just roll with it. Change with it. Change, whether we like it or not, is going to happen because change is inevitable. We're conceived. We are growing in the womb. We are birthed, and we continue to change, right? Every moment of every day, we're in change. So we can't fight change. And they're saying, don't let that anxiety fill into your health, okay? There's things you can control, and then there's things you can't control. So just take a breath and blend in and roll with what's coming, okay? Nothing bad. It's just a matter of perspective, okay? So that is your card today, ma'am, and it is the Lizard. Okay. Woo. Hope that resonated with you, Brenda. Monica. Welcome, Monica. Welcome to part of the family. Thank you for popping on. Let's see what I can get for you today. What's Pip doing, Mango? He's over on her cage. I don't know where she is. The Keats are really quiet too back there. It's like a jungle in here now. I brought the Keats in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, well, Monica, you got this card. Somebody got it earlier too. I don't remember who it was, but you got the Bat as well. Okay, so for you, oop, wrong one. I gotta get some water here. For you, this is about a mission. This is what they're saying. It's about a mission. Okay, something that you've set your mind that you're going to accomplish or you're going to do. I don't even say it's a goal. It's like it's a mission. You've committed to something. You've committed to seeing something through. Okay, and the Bat, I'm not seeing one bat. I'm seeing a whole line of them coming through the cave walls, out and up into the darkness in the night sky. But they're going with purpose, right? So they're going with the ability ahead of time to understand and comprehend what needs to be done. So I'm being told, just make sure as you're moving forward, you're aware of everything. And it's not only what you see, trust what you feel. And they're saying, it's not about what you hear, it's about what you witness, what you see as you move forward. And they're like right behind you and they're supporting you in whatever the mission is that you set up. I think that's funny how they put that. Yeah, so it's like you're going to do it. You'll do it well. And it's like taking taking numbers, and you're just going to go through it, and you're going to be able to accomplish whatever this is. Very strong, very powerful emotions and energy I feel from you right now. And it's like the way the bats feel, because they're on sensory, they don't see. That's why they say blind as a bat. But you are like tuned in. And I feel also that there's like divine energy around you as well. And it's like swirling, but it's like you're the one kind of sending the energy out, like almost like an energy worker or a healer. So I feel this is all like coming out of you, but it's coming from a very sacred space of within that you have. Okay. And know that what you're doing is good. Know that where you're at is really good. And know that everything you set your mind to, because it has good intentions, the spirit world and the divine in the universe will respond to that and assist you in whatever way you need to move forward with whatever this is. I'd be interested to know what the mission is. So you'll have to let me know later what the mission is, okay? And this is your card today, and it is the Bat. Thank you so much, too, for coming in, Monica. I appreciate it, and I hope that helped you a little bit, okay? Thank you, Miss Pamela. Okay, I'm gonna go down a little bit. Oh, Steve's always working. I don't want to hear it. Tell him I don't want to hear it anymore. He doesn't even say hi anymore. Tell him I love him. All right. I'm glad to see you. Okay. All right. I'm going down the list again here. Woo wee. Oh, I can't. I don't know who I gave reads to and who I didn't. Hang on. Oh, and Yo, thank you, Yo, for this sticker. I will, Leanne. I will. Let me pull a card. Oh, Marcelo Martinez from Argentina. Welcome. All right, so Leanne, let's see what I can get for you today. Oh, that one wasn't good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, don't laugh when you see this. This is one of my favorite cards in creatures. Don't laugh, okay? You've got the cow, okay? So, first of all, cows are great. I love cows. Cows are absolutely amazing, gentle creatures, right? So, let me put that up again like that. There you go. And so, with the cow has 3 stomachs, right? So they ruminate their food. It takes a long time to process things. And what I'm seeing is there's been something that you've been really thinking about a lot, like you've been really considering it, kind of putting it in your thoughts and then putting it back a little bit and then coming out again and doing it a little bit more and thinking about it a little more. So you're ruminating it, right? Well, it's time for that to be over. And the cow, and no pun intended, because spirit just plays whack with me. It's time to move to a new pasture, okay? So you've taken this information and you've thought about it, you've discussed it, you've thought it over in your head, and now it's time to make it happen or to make it just dissipate, right? So you're in charge of that. Be strong in it and know that with whatever they're showing me right now, you have everything you need to move forward for whatever reason that this is, okay? That's what the cow is saying. The cow is always happy. They're actually sacred in many cultures, and it's because of what kind of a creature they are. Okay, so this is what I'm hearing for you today is you're such a good soul, you're such a good person, and it's the same thing. You take the time that's needed to ruminate or think through things before making that decision. So what they're saying is you thought it, you've got it. Don't fear that it won't be what you think it'll be, and just take it to that next pasture, that next level. Okay, so that's your card tonight, Leanne, and thanks so much for joining in tonight. That's great. I love to see new people here, and I hope it resonated with you. Okay, all righty, let's see here. Yep. Oh, it's jumping all over. Hang on, guys. La, 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 la. Ah. All right. Well, we got another one of those too. Okay. And there you go. And black user. Okay. So, all right. Let me see. Oh, yeah. They got a few of those. Okay. So, we are going to end up today. I see we're getting a lot of spam on here right now. So I love you guys. I've been on for about an hour and a half. So thank you so much. And until next time, bear out, right? And I'm seeing, Christmas. Yay, Christmas. I love you guys. You guys take care, okay? Have a good one until next week.
Yeah. Cool. Wasn't it?
Bye, bear, my bear.
Bye, Mama
See you
Bear.
later, bear, my bear, my bear.